very big part of our daily life here on Tiger Island is, believe it or not, farting.
I got so used to everyone's farting and burping that I do like take yours as my own. And I do like every time I do it, I do that. Yeah. Get stuck in.
Farting in camp at the moment, it's everyday life. It's nothing when someone farts. It's like, oh, that was disgusting. But it's not like, oh, that's disgusting, don't do it. It's more to the point of, oh, that's disgusting, but that was a good fart.
And you can tell whose is whose
by the smell. Honestly,
the sound, the smell, you can tell whose is whose.
Marv's are normally very silent, but very smelly.
What's that smell? Who farted?
Matt?
Oh!
Marv.
It smells like a Marv.
That's a Marv one.
Oh,
Wet and deadly.
It's the food.
Jacks have got lots of power in them.
Oh, man.
Oh, that stinks. Enjoy your meal.
Vicky's are quite loud as well.
Yeah, Vicky's allowed, but Vicky's don't really smell that bad.
But as soon as I
know you don't like showing it too much.
As soon as I see you.
Oh my god, Vicky.
Sorry.
Absolutely.
And Matt's just like on the ball all the time.
Matt is, honestly, I don't know where he gets it all from, but he does seem to fart the most.
Oh, Matt.
Who was that?
That is absolutely rank.
Matt is the worst farter by far. He lets out this huge fart that kills like the living things around us, and he's like, oh, my bad. And then he continues to fart for every 5 minutes for the next hour.
Oh, I felt that!
Oh, no!
The whole bench vibrated.
If I'm honest with you, I'm not held responsible. I'm not held responsible. It's the cabbage that we get given.
Mine and Matt's are like cabbage, ain't they?
Oh, mate, don't even go there.
I was coming out with some classic cabbage farts yesterday.
Oh.
Ricky!
Oh my god!
Oh God, I think I've fallen through.
I will be honest, I've come out with some really bad cabbage-infested farts because that's what it is. It's the food.
If it smells, I'm moving because I can't eat my dinner without.
Oh, you've got a bit of extra.
That was so loud!
We have an enormous amount of cabbage in our diet, which, from what I gather, makes you poo. So what precedes a poo? A big hearty fart. So I think that our diet just is a fartalicious diet.
At last week's beach party, it was announced that there would be no new arrivals to come ashore that day. And with their time on the island coming to an end, there was frenzied speculation from both tribes.
I don't know if anyone's arriving. I don't know. I think they might be.
Shipwrecked this year, the first week started off, no one knew what was happening. It was quite a long week as well. And we just didn't have a clue what was happening until the beach party. And then it seems like they've started it with that, and I'm worried they're going to end it like that.
Something's going to go on, Carly.
Oh my god, no new arrivals this week.
Shush!
What are we going to do?
Shock, shock.
Speculation absolutely everywhere. No one has got a clue.
Speculation.
We think it could actually be a raft race. Maybe someone on the pontoon. Maybe a million other things, but we haven't got a clue.
Does anybody know what's going on?
I think something's going down, you know? I think that, something's gonna go down. Maybe a pontoon race, you know, with some new arrivals. I don't know. Anything could happen. We'll see.
I think in the next few days.
Do you not think something's going on right now?
Yeah.
I think in the next few days we'll have to just take the boss out and play.
I think we might have a surprise, guys. Not today, later in the week.
The game has turned on its head. Nobody knows anything. Everybody's in the dark. It's quite exciting as well. It's putting some new flavour back into the whole thing, the whole experience.
Yeah.
Mate, I don't know, he's doing my...
Well, you think it could be a week on our own, or would it...
I've got a headache. I don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. Nobody does. We can speculate all day long, but we are going to get nowhere.
What's going on then? What's the
crack, Ads? What is the crack?
I hate suspense! You know, there's something in the pipelines coming up in the next week. We don't know what. I think personally it'd be a raft race and there'd be loads of people on the pontoon.
If not, then I think one of us will have to go somewhere to try and win over new arrivals, but where remains to be seen. But there's so many different scenarios. I could be here all day. I've got a list as long as my arm, but I will never get to the end of it. So the only way is to sit there, enjoy each day as it comes, and wait and see, basically.
On Tiger Island,
I think we've got so much to celebrate. And, you know, we are the team with the most heart and the most enthusiasm. I mean, we are a fantastic team.
with 1 week still to go in the competition and unsure as to whom their final new arrivals will be.
Watching you go through your journeys and changing for the better and improving as people has just been really magical for me to watch.
The Tigers take time out to reflect on their shipwreck journeys so far.
I think if I hadn't have come on this experience, then I wouldn't have changed. I would have carried on being the same old typical Jack the lad at home. Since I've been on the islands, I've changed so much as a person, and in so many different ways. Like, I come here pretty much looking like a thug and acting like a thug, and now I'd say I've turned into more of a man than I ever thought I could be. It's because of the people around me that I've changed, and again, I just thank you all for being there, especially at the beginning when I was, I think, a complete prat. I've got my first gay mates on Shipwrecked, and that's a massive step for me because I've never really wanted to get to know like gay blokes, to be completely honest with you. And I'm so happy with the new Jack.
I think my mum is going to be very surprised at the changes in me. Before I came here, I was very hot-headed. I could flip at the drop of a coin, and definitely being here, I've got that out of my system. I understand now what needs a reaction and what's worth a reaction.
This is such an amazing feeling to be sat here with the group after starting with 5 and seeing so many things happen, so many people come to the islands. It's changed me as a person, and I think it's changed me in a positive way as well.
I have made the 3 closest friends I think I've ever had in my entire life, and that's Rick, it's Matt, and it's Jack. 3 guys that I think I've become so close to, and they are my friends. They are my friends for life. They are going to be my friends for life. I can see myself out of this place with them. I can see myself living my life with them, and even speaking to my grandchildren about them, this whole experience. But they are the key people.
I never expected to come here and make so many bonds with everyone, and I've not got a bad word to say about anyone here because you guys are just like my family.
My experience here has just been the most amazing experience in my entire life, and it wouldn't have been anything like it has been if it wasn't for all of you.
It sounds so corny to say that you're proud of yourself, but I really am. I've definitely come out of it a better person. I'm not going to take things for granted as much anymore. I do feel a lot more independent, and I just feel like I have so much inside me that just never existed before coming here, and I'm so grateful. I honestly can't reiterate enough what a huge thing this is for anybody's life. No one can come here and go home the same as they came. No one. It's not possible.